Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do an unboxing and a setup on this Ring Spotlight Cam Plus. So here we have everything out of the box. I took the protective films off already. We're going to be scanning that QR code. You just simply, first thing you want to do is twist this off. Now that screw is not tight. It should be loose, but it is a keeper screw. So even if you loosen that Phillips screw, it's going to stay in the cap. So turn this, comes off. Press this little battery release button right here. Pull the battery out. We got to charge the battery first. Now that could be just a little hard to get out because there is a piece of paper. We want to be sure and remove this piece of paper so that it can activate. But we do need to charge this. So it does come with this cable. You're going to plug this into a USB-A outlet. That's micro USB. You're going to plug that in. It will only go one way. There's a short side and a long side. Make sure you get it right. On the front here, there's two lights. When both of them are showing, it still needs charged. When the amber light goes out and only the green one's on, it's fully charged. Okay, it only comes with one battery, but you can put two batteries in here. They are labeled 1 and 2, so put it in the number 1 slot. You're gonna slide it in, and you'll hear kind of a click. Make sure it's in there nice and good. All right, this does come off also. Now this does slide off in case you want to slide it in the other way. So you want to mount it the other way. Okay, now you're going to take the cover, line up the screw so that when you turn it, it goes right there to where you could lock this so no one could take the batteries out. Now we have the blue light that's coming on, but we have to mount this bracket here. And again, this is a keeper screw. It's going to stay in the bracket. Now this can be a little tricky, but if you look on the back, there's an up. And this slides, it's a little kind of hard to figure out, but there's two hooks. All right, those are going to go in. Now I can mount it the other way, looks like. Yeah, so I could have that angled down, but this bracket needs to be up at all times. So up, and then we're going to mount this to the wall and then find those hooks, either pointed down or pointed up, put them in their little groove, and slide it down. Now I can put that Phillips screw, I can tighten that, and then no one can take this off without actually loosening that Phillips screw. Okay, I mounted the screws. It does come with 4 screws, and you do get these anchors if you need to use those, but I went right into wood. Now again, I can mount this either way. That way, or that way, depending on what angle I need this to be at. Now, you're going to be eventually tightening this screw, so we need to leave that loose, but you're simply going to just fit this in. You got to just push it in. Now, we do need to tighten this back one here. That's a Phillips screw, so get it to where you want. It may be angled down or something. You know, with it like this, I can angle it. I can angle it pretty good down. Let's try it the other way and see how it looks. Lift it up. Again, find that screw, mainly that half circle. That's kind of the top and bottom. Now let's put it back in. Now with it like that, looks like I can go, so the reason for that, I could go even more down. I'm kind of limited with up when it's like that. So find what works best for you. I kind of like it with the angled up. Now you could tighten that down, which I'm not going to, but I am going to at least tighten this down. And that is Phillips. There's a little bit of Loctite on there. We don't need this super tight. There. Now it's good. Probably is a good idea to tighten this one down actually, because it does want to pop off of there pretty easy. But all right, now our bracket's installed. Now, no matter how high it is, I can just turn this, pop the battery out, pop another one in, and then I'm just turn this, and I'm ready to go. All right, dimensions, sticks out from the wall about 5 inches, you know, and height-wise, it's about 5 inches. Left to right's about 3 inches. But you can see all kinds of different angles you can get. All the way left, all the way right. And I could mount this on a ceiling too, so whatever you need to point it. If I need to go flatter, I would turn that around. But Okay, in the Ring app, let's go to set up a device. And these are security cams. We're going to scan the QR code. And again, you're going to scan that QR code here on the side. Okay, so it goes through a few things. I'm going to be powering mine with battery. Fully charge the battery first. Next, you got a password. If you already have Ring cameras, it's going to have your password for your Wi-Fi. But you have to tell it what Wi-Fi to connect to. So
now connected to the Ring app.
That's the Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. Successful.
Okay, looks like it's all done. Continue. I already installed it, so I'm not going to go through the tutorial. I'm not going to invite anybody. I'm going to link it with my other devices. You don't have to set it up to where it does anything yet, but it's good to... I'm not going to optimize the motion yet. It works in your way, home, or the different modes. I'm done. All right, so it's going to show up down here, the garden. So if you don't fully charge the battery, you can't do live view because the battery's too low. Okay, the battery's fully charged. Let's click on, there's the live view. And it's going to show me. Here I am. I can move the camera. Again, I can talk through it. I can listen. It does have a light. So I can turn the light on. And motion can turn the light on also. I can do motion alerts, motion warning. It does have a siren. Yeah, that's a really crystal clear picture. Looks really good. So again, if it senses motion, it's going to start the video. It can turn the lights on. It can also turn that siren on too. And you can do that for just certain times, not all the time. Say if it's in the middle of the night or something and it senses motion. So yeah, this is a pretty neat camera. So I hope this unboxing and setup video helps. Thanks everybody for watching.